Hi everyone, my name is Ivy and today I will be sharing about my experience using these 3 new apps to save my money during the lockdown. So if you want to know what it is all about and what are the pros and cons and what are the returns like and what are their differences, then stay and watch for more. Coming up next. If you're new to our channel is all about money management and self-development tips. So if you have yet to join our family, remember to hit that subscribe button down below and let's get this started. Lately, there has been a hype of cash management apps in the market. And some of the few popular ones I found was Touch 'n Go Plus, Versa, and Stashaway Simple. Basically, these 3 apps provide money management funds, and money management fund is basically an investment fund that invests in very low-risk investments like fixed deposits, saving accounts, short-term bonds, or anything that can be easily cash in or cash out. If you're wondering why I choose to put away my money here instead of actually putting it in a normal fixed deposit, it's because 1. It's very flexible, 2. There is no lock-in periods, and 3. There is still a possible higher return compared to a fixed deposit. Okay, let me explain. Last time before the lockdown or before the pandemic age, usually I will go and compare bank to bank to see which bank would provide me the highest interest rate. But since nowadays we are not allowed to go out of our house, visiting banks have been a very difficult task. Plus, every time if I want to invest in that bank's deposit, if I do not have an account with them, I will have to open an account with them, which is quite a hassle and very time consuming. So these apps allow me to put my money in without taking too much of my time. All they need is my IC or my driving license, and I can immediately put in my money there and start accumulating interest. And based on my experience, it will only take about 5 minutes to register. Not like the bank, which sometimes will take me about 30 minutes or even more since we are currently social distancing. So if you do not want to be under the sun or be at risk of viruses, then you can consider putting your money in these apps. So all these 3 apps do not have any logins, meaning to say you can cash out at any time and you will not face any exit penalties, and you will also not lose any of your interest because these apps will pay out daily interest, unlike the fixed deposit, which only pays when you reach maturity. If you want a place to park your money for a while but still want to earn interest, then this is a good place to put in. So as I have mentioned before, these apps put your money into money management fund, which basically consists of fixed deposits. But when you put your money into a money management fund, the fund manager can actually pull all of our money together and negotiate for a higher interest from the banks because of the large amount of money they have. Usually, if you want to get a better rate from the bank, you can negotiate for a better interest only if you have a large amount. But for people like us who have really little money, we can only get whatever interest that is offered to us. So these kind of platform can actually help give people with small capital a better fighting chance of getting higher interest. But so far, after putting my money in these 3 platforms for about 1 month, I can say the interest return is almost similar. So if the return is almost similar, then how do you choose which platform to go to? So Touch 'n Go Plus don't really call themselves as a cash management app. It's still more like a e-wallet with an investment option. The maximum amount that you can park your money in Touch 'n Go Plus is only 9,500. So this is not really a preferred platform if you have a larger amount than that. But Touch 'n Go is currently trying their best to promote their investment platform. And with every friend you introduce, they will give you an additional 1% per friend added. And you and your friend can also enjoy their weekly lucky draw for a new PlayStation, which they will email you every time when there is a new winner. So these are just some of the perks that you can get if you put your money in Touch 'n Go. And Touch 'n Go frequently does fun promotion like this, so it's nice to know that I'm saving money and at the same time winning some prizes. But I think the platform is more suitable for money that you usually keep in your e-wallet for shopping purposes, like your Grab wallet or your Lazada wallet. So rather than you put your money in those kind of wallets, which usually just sits there until you spend it, then it will be better for you to put your shopping money where it can at least accumulate some interest. Now, Versa and Stashaway Simple are much more alike. There is no minimum amount of deposit that you can put in, and there is also no maximum amount either. So you can deposit as little as 1 ringgit, or you can also put as much as 100,000 in the platform. In terms of processing time, I find Versa much faster than Stashaway Plus. Versa only took like 1 day for me to deposit or withdraw my money, whereas Stashaway took about 3 working days. So make sure you don't put all your money in here, because if you suddenly need the money for emergency spending, they will still need 1 to 3 working days. Emphasis on the working days. Like if you happen to have an accident on a Friday, and it is a long weekend where Monday and Tuesday is a public holiday, then you will probably have to wait for a week before you can actually see your money in your bank account. Even though Stashaway take a longer time to process, it is still the only platform that provides Sharia compliant, and also it is still the only platform that has the auto recurring function. So if I want to use one of these platforms as my go-to for monthly savings, Stashaway would be a preferred option. After looking into these 3 apps, I will probably move my e-wallet money into Touch and Go Plus from now on and do some of my monthly savings with Stashaway. To be honest, if you look hard enough, I admit there are banks that offer better interest accounts. But if you are very busy with your work, or if you're just lazy like me and you prefer the convenience, then these are some of the solutions that you can go to. But as I mentioned before, don't put all your money in there, because you cannot immediately cash out if you suddenly need the money for emergency. And this is still an investment. So there are some fees and charges, and you can still be at risk if anything happens to the fund or the company. So just be mindful. Again, thank you for watching. It gives us a lot of motivation to search for more new content to help our audience better their finances. So really do appreciate it if you can show us your support by clicking the thumbs up button, and do comment down below so that we can spread our message to more people with financial need out there. See you again. Bye!